Unless you left them wide open, forcing him to be the shooter. Good cut right here.
Back cut. Oh, and Luka taking it in strong. He's been quiet overall lately. Last 4 games, averaging 14 points at 35% shooting. As Luka takes it in and throws it down.
These fans are so anxious right now.
On the drive, Luka to the basket.
The Wolves have scored on their last 10 possessions. We go under a minute. Doncic skies for the dunk.
Is that kid unbelievable?
At halftime, normally comes out being the aggressor.
Now here's Luka being aggressive out of a timeout, and a Luka dunk, and that was a punch by Doncic.
Doncic cutting. DeAndre Jordan kind of led him there, and that was a nice pass.
You would think the team would change their philosophy when they're not making threes.
Smith underneath, Luka! A Luka dunk!
As a player, has really gotten better as a back-to-the-back.
Luka driving, and he throws it down. That's his own version of Luka magic to start the game.
12 shot attempts combined to this point. 7 have been from downtown. Here's Doncic, drives past Hardaway and slams it home.
The fact that Bradley hadn't even taken a shot yet. And there you go.
It was the Jeff Green show early with Trevor Ariza. Whoa, big slam inside for the rookie.
And implore his crowd to give Dirk a standing ovation, and they did. Here's Doncic, who it looked like the game stopped for him.
That was on the body down low.
Bobble pass by Jusuf Nurkic. Oh, that was an interesting version of ball don't lie. Dallas got it back off the turnover, and Luka on the run-out slam.
So mad right now, Kevin.
Bad call.
You would have got teed up, too. Doncic knocks it away, gets it on the steal, and he'll throw it down. Luka.
Hands on his knees, but nice cut.
A Luka dunk from DeAndre Jordan on the pass.
DeAndre Jordan's been dropping dimes all night. He's talented.
Van Vliet. Oh, blocked by Finney Smith. Luka leads the fast break. Takes it all the way up. Hammers it home. Electrifies American Airlines Center.
Down to 8. Moves on trouble. Takes the lead. Hammers it home. Dallas has got the lead. Doncic throws down a sledgehammer.
Corey Joseph, and he alertly finds Matthews. 3 is missed by Matthews, and a great outlet pass, and Luka's alone, and he'll hammer it.
He's the head coach at Alabama and obviously played with David Robinson. He said last year, DeAndre Ayton is David Robinson with a jumper.
Wow.
Doncic from Matthews.
I mean, that's not a throwaway line.
For an extended period of time.
And they're talking about understanding and reading so that you can react before you really have to react. And there's a turning the corner, and there's the thing. Okay, if you serve this again,
He has 9 points.
Oh. Man, whoa. Is this a layup drill or what?
This young man is coming. It's a coming out party for this young.
Brokoff taking the ball out of bounds. Goes into Luka. Career high for Luka with 35 now on the drive and dunk.
Comes in averaging just under 8. That's 7th in the NBA.
Oh, if you're Rick Carlisle, what do you do defensively? Do you double bend? Do you stop the curl? Nice look to Doncic.
Answer me this question. And it is still a mystery, I think, to a lot of people. See Doncic with the beautiful move to the basket.
That's why they play the way that they do. They don't have the speed of a Tony Parker inside to penetrate and make it easy.
What a pass from Curry.
The NBA, the Mavericks 3rd in offensive rating, the Rockets. Both teams averaging almost 118 a game, and off a turnover, Luka slams it home to put Dallas on the board first.
Nice pass.
Inside, Luka up top. Luka normally making passes like that on the receiving end. Advantage Dallas by 9. Luka to drive, and all the way to the cup for the finish.
He likes to really face up on the outside and shoot that either that mid-range inside the 3 or the long 3-point shot.
14 minutes for Porzingis, 3 of 8 shooting. There's an easy 2 on a layup by Doncic.
they're going to get some great looks. I mean, you saw Royce O'Neal a little while ago with an open look and just couldn't knock it down.
Doncic wide open.
That's my concern.
Mix up on defense
by LeBron. And by the way, LeBron averaging the fewest free throw attempts. Look at Doncic. That was an from about the three-point line, wasn't it?
They're only playing 3 times this year. The Mavs only have to go to Staples Center to play the Clippers once as Luka drives and hammers it home. That'll be, by the way, March 16th when Dallas goes out to visit LA.
Rockets back on defense as we approach 5 minutes to go. Doncic drives and punches it home. No resistance that time.
Going to be in the playoffs again. It's going to be an important contributor. We can see that.
This is nearly turned over now. They do. Curry ahead. Luka Doncic with a slam.
I want to think about what he's capable of doing. We saw it last year right here on this floor. Nice.
Luka goes! Lillard it down the lane with authority. Luka puts Dallas at 40 in the first quarter.
That's why Sacramento called that timeout, was to address that. There's only one possession against it before they burned the timeout.
All the way to the rim.
Luka, there he goes! And down it goes.
To go from best to the worst record in the NBA, and not because all these guys left, but because of injuries. Obviously, they lose Durant and a couple other key players. As Doncic takes it to the rim.
Goaltending, right?
Didn't move the rim as Luka takes it to the rim and scores.
Yeah.
Jokic driving, trying to overpower Porzingis, finds a cutting Michael Porter Jr. who flips it up and misses, and the long rebound after a deflection comes out to Luka, who centers the fast break and will take it all the way and throw it down.
Mavericks with the ball. Doncic leaning in. Porzingis back to Doncic. He pitches it out. Finney Smith back into Doncic for the dunk.
That's just great team basketball.
Nice 3 right there, but that screen, man, that was bone chilling.
Luka's got a pass to the basket. All the way to the hole.
Wait a minute, Luka.
Now Doncic could go one-on-one and go 24 feet and be uncontested for a layup. There he goes again. Come on, man.
Yet another layup.
All right, how can that happen? That's a terrible D right there.
Doncic with it down 3. Doncic on the attack, gets a free lane and puts it in. It's a 1-point game.
Dallas will probably try to get the switch. And nobody picked Doncic up, and he gets to the rim and scores.
Powell comes out the screen. Luka around Gillespie, taking it to the hole. A Luka dunk. Hardaway keeps the dribble alive, got all the way underneath. Finds the cutter, Finney Smith, and a foul.
He's a young guy, Doncic, but he's had some bouts, especially with that left ankle. It's a turnover, a giveaway by Denver. Now Dallas in transition, and Doncic elevates to hammer it home.
Dallas leading by 11. Excellent start to the game. They want to close out the first quarter well, which they do. A Luka dunk. Another open lane for Luka to drive. Darn near pitching a perfect game tonight, Brunson. 1 missed shot out of 9 taken.
That's just awesome.
Here's Luka driving hard and finishing with authority.
Looks like heat check time for Doncic.
Getting in his back. Smoke on full smoke for Luka.
Their offense just is not functioning at a high level. On the Devin Booker point, as Luka's able to turn the corner with no resistance whatsoever.
Big guard, small guard. And Luka gets there. Hammers it home.
So let me ask you a question. Who's the most dangerous man on the floor?
The guy who doesn't get double.
And approaching the halfway point of this fourth quarter in game 1. Doncic by Crowder.
Embiid couldn't get the catch inside. They're swarmed all over him. Doncic coming back the other way. That's the 6th turnover. Doncic catching bodies. Chin-up time on the rim. Luka detonating.
Still a good-looking shot. It hit the back iron. It was right on the money, just a little too hard.
Doncic.
Mark, there are some players whose greatness supersedes the rules. And Luka Doncic is one of those players.
That got him back in this ball game and continuing to stay in this 3-2 zone. They take out Lee, they bring in Curry, they stay in the zone. Doncic. That cannot happen.
Markkanen tipped it while it was in the cylinder. That pass was read by Bullock, knocked down. Doncic is behind everybody.
There to grab it for Dallas.
I tell you, 3 here would go a long way for the Mavs.
Here's Doncic, the maneuver by Ayton right to the rack, and a flush.
Credit the Dream Team. The seeds that were sown all throughout this world, witnessing greatness and allowing kids to dream, is what we're witnessing today as we see Luka finish in transition.
Keep in mind, 13 technical fouls already.
Dinwiddie missed it. Oh, Doncic! A grown man's jam on the follow.
Golden State's outscored him 10-2 here in the third. Turnover. Doncic ahead, lead pass, and with ease will glide in for the jam, and he's got 20.
And much needed as well in this series.
19 for Thompson. 9 at the half. Luka jackhammers it.
Emphasize scoring and attacking more for him in this series specifically, but he also said there's a sense that he has another level in this league amongst the team.
Tough angle bank shot missed by Luka. Offensive rebound to White Powell. Green turned down a 3, made a long pass to Burke. Inside to Luka, and boom shaka Luka. He rises and jams it.
Let's see who picks up Doncic this time. It's going to be Westbrook. Doncic always probing, and now he springs free. Christie, the rookie, a little breakdown right there, and Doncic scores the layup.
Pretty well in the last 3 games, 7, 10, and 12. But he's missed his last 7 threes as Luka cruises in for the layup, and the Nuggets defense non-existent there.
They just caught a timeout.
Finds Hardaway. Maneuvers away from a closeout. Luka maneuvers away from a closeout. And that is about the best dunk we've ever seen out of Luka. Jazz have been in front by as many as 8. Slicing to the defense. There's the first lead as Luka got to the rim.
Nets lead is 3. Doncic, isolation over Irving. No good. Green flies in for the rebound. Doncic takes it baseline, slams it down. Luka Doncic.
Shot clock winding down here. Dinwiddie a moment ago hit a 3. He'll drive it. I mean, a burst to the basket, and he lost the ball against Adams. Oh, but Luka tricked him.
Doncic right to the rim.
And that's what you can't allow.
Here's Carter. Stolen by Doncic. Could be fun. Doncic. Hold on. That's in his bag as well.
Rebound comes to Doncic. Mavericks have numbers 3-on-2. Irving drives in, feeds Doncic for the easy score.
Simons takes over 10. Dame takes over 10. And then the rest of the roster takes a little bit over 10.
I'm surprised they only shoot.
Mavs work the ball around the horn. Back out to Luka. Kyrie, straightaway 3. No, but Luka tipped